There.
Hello, my name is Kayla Scott, and I will be speaking about border control policies and pathways to citizenship in my persuasive speech. A senator has been quoted, quote, "We are a nation of immigrants. We are the children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren of the ones who wanted a better life. The driven ones, the ones who wake up at night hearing a voice telling them that life in a place called America could be better," end quote. That was said by Senator Mitt Romney. Immigration is an ongoing issue that has yet to be resolved. Yearly, thousands of immigrants come to the U.S., yet according to CATO, a policy research organization, quote, only about 3% of people who have been submitted green card applications will receive permanent status in the United States in the fiscal year of 2024. I understand this topic so well because I am a first-generation American with first-hand experience of educated people who faced extreme opposition because of their immigration status. I believe that creating policies that create a more accessible pathway to citizenship will help immigration by promoting legal immigration, which will in turn regulate the flow of immigration and knowledge of who is in the country. Lastly, it will uphold a founding property of this country, which is life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for all. Now that I have addressed the need for policy change, I will state the problem. The outrageous time that it takes to obtain citizenship in the United States impacts immigration negatively by promoting illegal immigration to the U.S. and exhausting immigration resources. The processing time for the U.S. citizen filing for an I-30 for a spouse beneficiary ranges from 13 to 54.5 months. And this is, quote unquote, a quick way to obtain citizenship. My mother, who she gained citizenship, explained that we started our process to become citizens when we were teenagers. And I didn't gain citizenship until I had you. She was almost 30 when she had me. I didn't know how long it took, but it was over 10 years. And it was hard because they didn't want us here. All I wanted to do was work, to gain my education, and I felt like I had to wait until I was a citizen to gain any kind of education or to work at jobs that were above beginner positions. We were fleeing danger. We had no choice but to seek asylum in a place that didn't want us, and I could tell, end quote. Immigrants are in your neighborhood. They're in my neighborhood. They are your friends. Sometimes they're family. And they struggle to work and live in the United States while trying to obtain the American dream just like you and I. Now that I have spoken about the need for policy change and the problem, I will now state the solution to this issue. I propose a new system to help people who seek to live, work, and contribute to America to be able to quickly and effectively apply for citizenship and gain a work visa while maintaining a clean record. I propose that families request citizenship with pending approval with a wait time of a maximum 2 weeks, unless that family is seeking immediate asylum. After 1 year in the United States while maintaining a clean record, working, and paying taxes, families should be granted a temporary green card. This temporary green card can be revoked at any time, but also serves as a functional green card. This means families can obtain a social security card and they are given all of the same liberties as American-born citizens. After a 3-year waiting period, after receiving a temporary green card, a permanent green card will be given in its place, and they will now have obtained legal citizenship. Allowing rising immigration in the U.S. leads to a more sufficient workforce, which helps the economy. Quote, skilled immigration is the backbone of many industries in the United States. And a recent Bipartisan Policy Center poll found that many Americans recognize its importance for economic growth. with Congress aiming to bolster national competitiveness. Highly skilled immigration can improve U.S. security and strengthen the economy by deriving technical and industrial innovation, end quote. Now that I have identified a problem and a solution, we can identify what a world would look like if the policy were to be put in place. If this policy is instated, we can expect a stronger economy with a stable workforce and the ability to more accurately regulate the amount of immigrants that are entering the United States at one time. It also helps allow anyone to the American dream. If the world continues to ignore immigration, we can expect problems or continue on the path that we are on now. Immigration will continue without being able to be regulated, and immigration will not create a stronger workforce that will help our economy grow. Since I have spoken about an issue, a policy that can help resolve this issue, and what will happen if the policy is not instated, now I will be talking about the action that can be taken to resolve this issue. Creating policies that create a more accessible pathway to citizenship will help immigration by promoting legal immigration, which in turn will regulate the flow of immigration and knowledge of who is in the country. It will lastly uphold the founding of this country, which is life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for all. And you can do something to help immigrants. If you would like to take action, you can go to the National Immigration Law Center or the www.nilc.org/action to sign petitions helping immigrants with access to resources. Another way that you can be active in promoting immigration and access to resources is that you can access www.immigrationequality.org and be able to supply their staff with help by volunteering. Thank you so much for listening to my speech, and have a great day.